Hey, Marcus, you finished your rookie season. Well done. That's a big deal. Thanks, Steph. It's hard to believe it's already done. It does go by quickly, doesn't it? I know your transition into the big leagues was a bit rough, but I also know you can turn it around for your sophomore season. I thought this was my sophomore season. You should no longer be considered a rookie next year. Now's the time to really dig in and show the world why you're here. I know I can do it. Me too. Well, in the meantime, I hope you can enjoy a bit of a break to come back next season ready to impress. Count on it. I'm in the playoffs though. No. We back. Oh, we in the divisional series. It's the first time I done did this. Always in a wild card. But we won a division, so you know, helicopter flying over. It's raining.
You can feel the energy in this
So this is
building.
a
They are
5-game
fired up
series
for
already.
game one. Back with that after this.
You need
Here
3
in
games.
Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got game one of the National League Division Series. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Philadelphia Phillies.
So we need 3 games. We need to win 3 games.
John Shelby and Chris Singleton on the call. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting
Is
side,
that
starting
Chisholm?
pitching is always the big key in a game like
Chisholm
this
left
to
the
kick off a
Yankees to go to the
series.
Cubs?
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the
He
mound.
probably
That's
got
the
traded.
number one way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
There you go in the back.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Bryce Harper. Is Trout back? I don't know. I didn't even check to see if he was in a
And on
lineup.
the hill in this one, Joe Ryan.
Joe Ryan.
Singy, he's got a chance to do something
Good old
pretty
Joe.
special here.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now for the Phillies, Kazuma Okamoto. Runner on the move. On the ground, right side. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Force it second, and they get the out. Stayed with it nicely.
Man, come on, bro.
Wow, it's one of those plays that happens.
Why the hell did I turn around?
Really should. Seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield.
What the hell was I
perfect to get
doing?
the out.
I was already running the second. Why did I turn around? Why did the damn camera turn too?
We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
It's true.
2 down, nobody on.
That's true. We all right.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. That is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the fourth now.
Well, we
in
can
game
lose in the
number
damn
1.
Cubs, though.
The Cubs are on top 1-0. You're watching the National
Why the
Division
hell?
Series on the show. Game 1 of the Division Series. All set for the top of the 6th. Michael Busch getting ready to hit. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Okay. I mean, I guess.
Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point.
Getting pitch 5. I must have got hurt then.
And fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
6. That's why.
Yep, that ball went out.
No, we ain't doing that.
This one in the air, center field for Armstrong. Gets under it.
He was throwing that shit
Brings
high
it in.
like that, bro.
And there's one down. 2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLDS.
Come on, hit it to me, dog.
Swing at a ground ball. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Get him out of here.
3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they still lead it 2-1. Man at first, now the number 2 hitter, Marcus Matt, 1 for 3.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's going to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving. A walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
It's a ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there.
I was wishing he would put that mode right there.
Maybe extend this game.
Game 1 of the Division Series. We go to the 9th.
Miguel Amaya
getting ready to hit.
Top of the 9th. Yeah. Throw him out.
And he grounds one to the right side. Matt. Now one gone in the 9th.
Wait, so why the hell was Akumoto, whatever his name is, why was he playing first base if that's Bryce Harper's spot? I'm never gonna get
Could
it.
have done a bit more to help them out.
Didn't like the world on
Man,
fire,
look,
but he
I had
held up
2
his end
hits.
okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him.
I had 2 hits, bro. I can't do it by myself. Plus, I ain't played this game like a week or so.
So it took extras, but here's how the numbers shake out from this one.
Well, they couldn't settle this one in 9, but who doesn't love some extra inning baseball in the postseason?
Friday. Saturday,
3-2
Sunday
the
because I was out
final
of town.
score. The Cubs go home a winner. For
And
Chris
then Monday,
Singleton and
Tuesday
our
because I had to
entire
work.
crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi.
I had to work today. It was early, so it's earlier. That's all right. You're going to win the next game. That's all right. Don't worry about it. 192 hits and only 106 games. If I wouldn't have got injured for those 2 months in the season, I would have broke that record.
Throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone,
And
especially
the world
late
is
in an
this.
at-bat.
So you're one of the best arms in the sport. Let's test it.
Marcus Mack stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. And very nicely done for the out.
Nah, messed up because they already warmed up.
Making a
It's like you
strong
cold.
bullpen
Oh, there you
essential
go.
for a
Right
championship
power playing
team.
at first base. Not this game.
On the ground, right side, Mack. Whips it to first.
Is that?
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're
Is
not
it
going
Bryce?
as deep in the
Or is it
postseason because
Azumoto?
managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Mack stepping in. One door closed, but here's another shot, Singy. This guy has a chance to deliver.
Opportunity to be a great teammate right here, Boog. Nothing says I got you like a 2-out ribby.
It's still him though. Still that guy.
Oh,
come
I
on.
wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Singy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher. And one of his hit. Oh, this one high and deep.
That
Back
is
there.
probably gone. Yep.
A 3-run dinger.
I knew that was probably
And
gone.
now they're out in front. It's 3-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park.
I heard that smack. I'm like, that's probably gone. Hey. 5 down. 10-point accuracy.
Man at second. Right side.
1-1-1.
Throws to first in time. And
Yep.
he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Cubs leave 1. They're down 4-0.
They upgraded all that. They upgraded my fielding, my reaction, throw, accuracy,
1 out and a runner at second.
strength.
The second baseman, Marcus Mack.
Who's behind me, Adele? Got a man on second. Let's see what I can do.
This one in the air, center field. Matos.
Go is drop it.
That's out
Down.
number 2. The Cubbies with the
Who thought that
tying
was
run
gonna
at
drop?
the plate here in game 2 of the NLDS. Chopper right side.
1-1.
What
That's
the hell?
a base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score, and they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the
I
ball
knew I
on the
drove
That's a
the
team at bat
ball.
right there.
What the
Nice
hell is
job of
going
staying
on?
back and
How the
let
hell
the ball
he?
get deep.
Here's the second baseman, Marcus Mack, looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt. That 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
Okay. You think you funny? You think you good? I got something for you. Nah, bro.
Man at first, 1 away.
Man, do something like that.
Late with the swing there.
Go ahead, receiver. You going up high.
That one is absolutely belted.
That's probably gone. Yep.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead.
Don't let me track it.
It's 7-3.
Because if I track it and see where it's going, that's it, bro. Send it out of here. You going up against a single season hold down home run, man. I just passed Barry, boy. Hey, we got this one. Should have this one.
They gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back. Well, this was a must-win for this team.
That's crazy. That looked like that was a line drive.
They win it
Hitting
today.
that mug out of
A
there.
lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
Seven 3 is how this one ends. For Chris
There's his
Singleton and
name,
our entire
Nakamoto.
crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Five RBIs. Sheesh. They've earned
Marcus
16
Mack
runs off
stands in
this.
for the Phillies.
There's just no way.
He's a guy who does it all. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
I don't know about that.
Harper gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Yeah, the home run champion, but yet they gave the Hank Aaron Award to Shohei.
In the air to left center. Boy,
This
on
is
the move.
wild.
Takes it in for the out.
Oh, Bryce got on base. Okay.
Not encouraged. The designated hitter, Katsuma woke up. Up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman, Marcus.
Because he's before me. Dang, let's go.
This one chopped up the middle. Chisholm slings to first in time.
The bat, number 9. Designated hitter, Katsuma.
Man at first,
Up
one
next for
away.
Philadelphia, the second baseman,
Hit.
Marcus. Matt.
Good purpose pitch
Now,
right
you know
there.
that's too
Trying
bad.
to tease him, get him to raise his sights,
You know
pop
that's too loud.
something
Come on.
up, and make it an easy out.
Ball inside.
Come on. Man.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
No, he's not. He's barely scraping the. He barely got the.
And there's a foul
He barely
ball.
got the thing that time.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Gets a piece and stays alive. 1 run across in the frame so far here in Game 3 of the NLDS.
Oh, him to throw it right there.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Around second, on his way to third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to.
It don't matter.
That line drive isn't going to light up StatCast or anything like that, but it gets the job done. And he just kind of caught
got
it
in
on
the-
a weird
it got in the
spot
gap.
of the bat, but he didn't get
That's
cheated
all I
with the
want to
swing,
see.
that's for sure.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to
Get
see
him out of
pitching
there.
change.
Get him out of there.
Rodriguez will depart.
Get
Just
him the hell
never
up out of
found
there.
His groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm
sure
coming
wasn't.
on. Back in a moment.
Get his ass out of there. You trash.
Now pitching for
Ben
the
Brown taking over on the mound.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs,
kind of bridged the gap that starter left for him.
The Phils trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Come on.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Ain't nothing you can do, dog. Let me get on right there.
Mack will hit next. 1 for 3.
Marcus Mack.
Who's this?
That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of Game 3. Estrada, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2017. Barely ahead.
That ump is blind.
So they
Strike, boy. You don't get the hell out of here with that. Boy, if you don't get the hell out of here with that. Strike.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
That's a strike. That other one wasn't no damn strike. That boy said, no, nigga, you tripping.
The 2-1. That one fouled off. Got him swinging.
Oh, you lucky.
Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. But they're in front.
It was right in there. It was all speed, though. Come on. There's something out here.
Swing and a ground ball. To first. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Get on the bottom of that,
The shortstop, Mason.
Get on the bottom of that. $15.64.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Oh. Unavailable. 1693. Gotta put me in August of next year.
Down. Marcus Mack. Now
Ain't never seen me, dog.
Mack.
Nice to meet you.
Mack, a former All-Star, batting second in today's lineup, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League.
I mean, oh, it's good.
That's a ball.
It's low. He just likes to keep him down there.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Hey, because look where he put him.
And a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That shit was out of here, boy.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 1-2.
Come on, man.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Just
Well,
underway
pitches
here
it
from
back,
Wrigley. That
Come on,
one
throw me
ripped
some.
left field, ranging back towards the wall.
Let's go.
Makes the catch
Damn.
up against the wall.
Feeling for the wall with the bare hand while keeping his eyes on the baseball as it's coming down, his glove in a good position to make the catch. That's exactly how you do it.
Mag batting for the second time, and that's strike one. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player, you've got to be locked in. Can't make a mistake that could cost your team the season.
I'm gonna put those shit up there. Send it out of here.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One up, one down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Caught it.
The right fielder, number 7, Joe again. Up next for
Was it supposed to be foul? though?
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Down the middle for a strike. It's 0-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many
Nah, I don't
like
think
that
so.
in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
I don't think so.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Onto the track, and he
What
makes
the hell,
catch.
man?
Up the middle. Handles, throws to first.
I don't even know why the
and
hell they
there's two
started
away.
that pitcher, man. 7 down runs. Oh.
Next for the Cubs, the right fielder.
Matt locks in. You can feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boog.
They sit up in these seats, bro. Sit up in my seat too. Just hope you throw something out the hit.
Well, with both starters out
Come
of the
on,
game,
bro.
this
Man,
quickly
you come with that
becomes a
bullshit
bullpen
already.
Game, and this is something we see more
with
and
that
more
bull
in the
already.
game today, especially in the postseason.
Tying run at the plate.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which
Yeah, it's gonna
manager
happen.
can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Man, you throwing that shit high as hell.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a
throwing that
mistake in the
high
zone, he
as
gets
hell.
hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Ripped, but it goes foul.
You throwing them things high as hell.
The tying run at the plate. High fly ball out into left center field. Out number 2.
That's a little bit wild. Kind of doing things that done high.
Into the outfield. Base
Why the
hit.
hell?
And a
Hey,
Boomer
say,
double
bro.
off single. Down the number 2 hitter, Marcus.
Why the hell did they have
Matt.
the yellow thing on?
Marcus Matt.
Then they get there? Oh, bro, let's stop this.
No, ball.
Oh, come on, man.
This one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong in position. 1 away.
Man, this some bullshit, man.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, number 7,
They cheating for these garbage ass niggas to win this game. These
This
niggas
team
is
played
trash, bro.
extremely well to
You shouldn't even
force
be
this
going to
series
5 games
into a
ago.
game 5. It's just like a game 7. You win or go home. That game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
Well, we appreciate the hard work y'all put in last series. I'm sending y'all home, bro. I think 15 months. I cannot think 15 months. That's gonna happen.
Our final score here, 9-5. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter.
Yeah,
Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Marcus Mack, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Abbott, multi-time All-Star, 29 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. In the air, left field, Dominguez should have this one, and there are 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
I mean,
Mack digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
man, if you don't throw me nothing I can hit, shit, I can't do nothing with it. Single season home run record.
First and second, no outs here in this decisive game 5.
What they doing for me?
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Bang!
Home run. When that green light showed up, I already knew.
That's his 3rd home run of the series. The Phillies score first. It's 3-0.
I knew that was
He
it.
absolutely crushed that
When
one.
that green light
No
perk
doubt
showed
about
up,
that one,
I'm
Boog.
like,
We
yeah,
knew it wasn't coming back.
there's a line drive out of it.
Paid for, time to come through.
Come on. Got my perks at no.
On the ground, right side. And that one handled. On to first. They limit the damage here. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Phillies 3 and the Cubs 2. You're watching the National League Division Series on the runner at second here, one gone.
The second baseman, Marcus.
Sit there. Come on, bro. See what you got for me.
And that one ripped to left. 2 down. Great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Bouncer to second. Throws to first and dive. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
I can't let you get on base.
Matt steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Get on that.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
I ain't swinging at that. Not that.
The 0-1. Nope.
Why would I swing at that?
Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
My objective was only to get on base.
The right fielder, number 7.
What's on question?
Here's the pitch. Runner on the toe. Ball misses. And that's a
What
stolen
else you can
base.
do about
Not
that?
even
Come on.
close.
Well, he's really showing us.
That one misses. And a count is 3-1.
Oh, 3-1.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Adrian
He
Morejon,
was ahead
the
in the count.
left-hander, is getting that big
Put in
fastball and is
Bednar.
ready to go.
Bednar.
Bednar also getting ready.
Put in Bednar. Come on, Joe.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And the
Come on, man. What the fuck, bro? This fucking game, bro.
It's hit right back at the middle.
Be the cleanup hitter. Kazuma
I could have got
Okamoto.
home, man.
This one in the air right field. And that's a fair ball. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
You know, that's some bullshit, bro. This fucking game, bro. Well, I mean, we won, so. This goddamn game, bro, I swear. It's crazy, bro.
And the Phillies move on. They've got a date in the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there.
Hell no.
Congratulations.
Take that to go down 7 games, man. What do you mean? What do you mean? Huh?